Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing today? Hello, Kitsumi. Hello, Blue. Hope you guys are well today. Happy Saturday. Now, guys, don't just get the jump scare, okay? I know I haven't streamed with a webcam, with a face cam for a while, but today I was trying on my cosplay and I decided like, well, why did I even like try doing makeup and you know all that, so let me at least put it on the stream for once. A little bit. Yeah. But hello! Haven't seen you in a while like that, I feel like. How are you guys? Anything to ISIS? Oh my god. Wait, let me just quickly put on the glam. Yeah, actually the apron is here and it looks pretty nice. Yeah. See it? So yeah, this will be my cosplay for FanFest. This is how I will appear on FanFest. I don't like the horns, but yeah, I'm not going with a tail. What's happening with my light? I don't know. I think my light died. I think everything died today. And it's not the first light. I guess I'll stream without the light. Okay, whatever. I try. Ghost. Listen, every piece of tech that I have, that I own, broke down today. Like, I had my old LED panel that I used for streaming with webcam, so I would have some light falling on my face, and it literally died. Like, I tried charging it in the morning, and nothing works. So, kinda scuffed stream, even though I tried really hard for it. Hello Gray, welcome in. But yeah, despite this being so scuffed, even though I tried so hard, and I thought like I'm prepared 100% of Scuffner and on this channel, we will take Sphenes on the date. We'll take her on the date around the sea. That lady wants to... I'm so like... well, I have scales on me. That lady wants to talk with Lamachi, so while they are busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There's so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Aisu choose? Oh, why me choosing? I mean, why does it always mean? Speen or Sphen? Okay. This I can tolerate. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The endless Sphen gave Aisu and Lamachi a tour of the palace. I remember watching them from a distance. Stalker. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Wuklumat. The lady is talking to Lamachi and just came back from Tuliolo. It was her first time since being trapped on a barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria, the aggressor, and continuing to strive for peace. Tuliola's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but to be moved. If you tune to Lino 9, you can teleport back here any time you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. Makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, right? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon nodes altogether. Why do we look like that? Look like what? Look like what? Tell me! Tell me, brother, what do I look like? Like my character? In the government sector, there is a counter where citizens get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otas, Delania. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. I was going to say pretty, but you too, I guess. Listen, I have such a reaction for a reason, probably. Oh my god, my horns are touching the chair. Probably don't pop off. Like, probably I have such a reaction for a reason, Levi. Because you bully me fucking too much. But yeah, how are you doing today, brother? Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright, Ice and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Stroll, yeah. As if I'm going to walk. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sphenes, either the two of you go ahead and order first. Now we have the talking part.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
Is it me or is it echoing?
The bitterness is the best part.
Yeah, it was me. that was freaking OBS. Decided to monitor Final Fantasy XIV today.
Have you decided as well?
Use the pan to hit Levi. No, Mugi, my pan is very normal. I'll have the same, something healthy, vegetable juice maybe, sweet cacao with extra cream on top. That sounds nice. That's what I would have.
Ah, I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
Why do you need to resist it though? Just...
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
The cups are fancy, goddamn. Put so much effort into those cups.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Left dump, you left dump. I don't know, I kind of feel bad for Sphenes.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Oh no.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Twin sister of Sphene. Yeah, she doesn't look at all like Queen Sphene. No.
Hi, not Queen Sphene.
That boy's kinda mean.
I do
These
not
are
know
annoying.
that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
I mean, no wonder you kind of slept for 400 years and now you wake up and you don't know anything about it. Oh my god, cosplay. Oh my god, imagine these cosplays. I mean, I was supposed to cosplay on FanFest, so today I decided to try it on. And after trying it on, I was like, well, why do I need to take it off? I can stream that. Oh yeah, hello her, welcome in. What cosplay were... Wait, are you saying that I just look like this all the time? Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much, it's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Aizu. I appreciate your understanding. Right then. Where to next? We should take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on Tree View. Well, that's a long tour. Maybe? What do you mean maybe? I would die if I would have to be cosplay all the time. Every day. I hope that my microphone is picking up everything today. I feel like today is just a day full of technical issues. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Oh yeah, I need to. Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. But where are my manners? My name is Malakid, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct, we no longer need to attend to the dying. It's only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey the remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Do you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I have come. I have taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with the items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before? It's important to think about what people leave to us. They want to help. Do you want to help too, Wizon? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. Not much choice do I have, do I? I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I'll leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you have finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. That's kind of silent though. You know, there have been people in Tuliolo who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went to Malakid? Just keep an eye on him, only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, I'm sure he'll be happy for your company. Alright, Queen Sphenes. So, there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 for people on True View, and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stain. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Oh, we can do some talking as well. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. Is there something you need? I have a delivery. Ah, so Malekith sent you. He was very considerate when he offered to bring me the keepsake. He stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who understand now I will never see again. Having spared souls won't save us from the inevitable, that's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that, like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malekith. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. I'm not trying to sell you anything. What's that reaction? As if people can't be needing anything else. Oh, you brought the keepsake, thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner is dead and they'll never become one of the endless Queen Sphenes tells us about. It's sad though. Even if so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they are made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? Well, you'll die regardless. The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a new regulator, but I have only had doubts since then. If Queen Sphenes herself recommends it, I want to believe that it will be well, but still... sorry, I need to clear my head. I mean... it's good that they're thinking about it. Because they were so happy that they will become endless, but they didn't think that they would. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Me? No, but this thing you might know. Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to Tuliolol. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decided to retaliate? Wuklamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolol know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of new regulators make it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone true view. Let's go to the nearest town. Go. Person. Your package. Lively citizen. Are you talking to me? Bro, who else? There's no one else there. Oh right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, I remember now. Oh, that annoying asshole. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. That's right, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we are meeting properly, the name's slowly Thunder. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphenes' words to heart and found a new job, one where I could put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you are doing. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problem, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. The only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father, Lamachi once told me that. I didn't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I didn't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. And everyone except me. A jewel shattered. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge. From what I have seen and heard, the Sphenes people held their queen in high regard, and the Simulian has exploited their love and admiration to win over so many. Come, let us report to Malekith. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Why is that guy just standing and posing there? Wait, that way. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Hey Mika, welcome in. Of late I've come to believe that we are, each of us, the sum of the moments we have shared with our loved ones. And when they pass away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. I cosplay I'm cosplaying my Final Fantasy XIV character, to be fair. Yeah, this is the cosplay I'm going to FanFest with, and today I was doing the cosplay test, basically. And I decided, well, I can also stream it. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malekith speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Yellow Sphenes was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh, is that the fake Sphene? Damn, she's so creepy. The simulant. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? You make the horns by yourself, or is it part of the wig? I ordered them. They are 3D printed, and no, they're not part of the wig. I still need to figure out better way how to secure them. They are on a headband right now, but because the wig is quite fluffy, they don't hold the place that much. They should be here, but they all the time like forward. So I need to come up with some sort of clips or something like that. So clip the horns to my head directly. Or maybe I could sew in the magnets into the wig cat. I don't know yet. The simulant headed into the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry. Well, you hurry in food, I hurry pointing.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Damn! Who took the electricity away?
Hey, are you alright?
Imagine it took the electricity of the entire city to hurt Warrior Flight.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Vexing but expected. Oh boy.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
So they are trying to kill Warrior Flame. Hey Zada, welcome in.
I know that voice.
You know that voice? Who's that then, sweet?
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Of course not. Fuck off. Not on your life. Ask me that after you try to kill me?
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
The fake Sphenes is kind of stupid, don't you think?
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
I thought it was all for sake of your people, no?
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas,
Non Nepu,
we
welcome
are
in.
naught more than pawns. Pieces in his grand design.
Don't
Come on,
you
Vuklumat,
dare
slap her.
make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
What is the objective of these experiments? What is stand to gain by making everyone endless? Both is the same question, just differently phrased.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
Oh god.
Yet,
Another
this
mad
strategy has long
scientist.
since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
That Calyx is so basic.
Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
No, Sphene, don't believe her.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Okay, electricity's back. Are you alright, Aizu? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Are the man bro, you're not involved here? He says are the man, but he's kind of alone if you think about it. The meeting. Sphene has a pained look in her eyes. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it is hard truth to accept, it's nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. The little creature. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right now at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrode and made his mark during the Storm Surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here for 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? Oh yeah, it kind of happened. We do. They are supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphen. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back rooms and tell them what happened. Okay, I'm right close, but I'm going the wrong way.
We've heard what happened. So,
I was about to read.
preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed, eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphenes' death?
I mean, he says that it would be evolution step, right, for the humanity. But honestly speaking, where would be the humanity? Because there would be no one actually make new souls, if that makes sense. Only preserved people that, well, die and how the new people are born. It's kind of like an end of it.
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Most likely.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
I like Shale so much.
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Oh, so we are going to meet him.
Center. That came up in my
And
mother's
fuck him.
records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
But we have seen it.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
If we have a lead, I say we follow it. We can't leave them to their own devices. We think a little revenge is in order. Yeah, being stricken down by lightning
That it is.
was not a great
While I'm glad you're
experience.
safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
I do like this thing a lot more, honestly speaking. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will slowly but surely. What do we have? We have tacos, we have mesquite soup, creamy alpaca pasta, broccoli and spinach saute, or manis. Let's just take the tacos, yeah. Descent to the Foundation shows you to get on with it. And that looks like dungeon time, honestly. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data inside. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I believe it is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galulja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of the Electrope is bound to serve you well. The creature is happy. With such a dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Here. Then... I do like Solution 9 though, like... In general, I'm not a fan of the sci-fi stuff. Not in my fantasy game. But I like the vibes here. Oh, hello, Ricky. Look who's there! There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Tishalja's reports, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Rogenics, so the castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. I should take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. Oh, this is kinda anticlimactic. The whole dungeon thing, like, to get to the dungeon you just go to some elevator and it's like, oh, that's the place. That's where your dungeon is. You got here. Good job. The queue is not instant, I guess because it's not so evening. You casual like I mean, you were sitting here. What else do I do? Actually, I know what I do. I will go and gamble. Because I haven't done that yesterday. I have been forgetting to go to casino lately. Weird. Damn. I'm never lucky in streams. Okay. Maybe I am. Spoke too soon. What do I have? What can I do? Oh. That's some good misclick. What did you bring me? I mean, honestly, it doesn't look bad. But I don't like the bottom part. Look at the top thing. Right, the bracelet. Kinda cute actually. I like that they are on both hands. Sometimes bracelets are just one hand only. Might keep it. For the glance. Come on, keep up, keep up. Actually, yeah, bee stripes. What other bee stripes? Darling and Pixies I did. I have the Omicrons and I have Zara. That's the Omicrons. And Gripples, welcome in and thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you're doing well today. Doing so good here, hope everything well with the main chat. It has been good. Just playing 14 as usual. Nothing new is happening. Done. It's actually work. Okay. Get the bottles. What else does spread word? Get the plant first. That's not a bottle. That's a pot. It popped! Away. I was already thinking that will never happen. The underkeep. That must be. Muggy, if you're using Living Dead, just please tell me. So I could use Benediction on you.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Seems like he's fine.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Jail's voice a little bit too loud. Here's boss fight.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Yeah. Am I correct with these neutrons? Oh god. Where did that thing go? Where did you even see him? Okay, I see him going there. I don't know, but the glam is here in this dungeon. Oh, that's the castle. Found it.
Construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them.
Yeah,
It's
the castle
upsetting
is
to think that Preservation's terminal is in this
surprisingly well preserved.
Hold on. Someone's jammed communications. Stay alert.
Oh my god. Ah! That's annoying him on.
Let us measure your strength.
Yeah, hope so. Releasing him, there's initially mobile combat maneuvers. Oh god. That's annoying. And I thought I would be safe. So this side, here. Oh. Right. I don't understand how to dodge that. Come on, Belle.
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
I mean,
Show me more.
I'm alive, but I don't know how I'm
on.
alive. Damn, I thought your stuff in here, Mickey. These guys remind me of soldiers and gunners, soldier and gunner from DRS. Everything is yours. No, legit, they have exactly the same animation. no. Okay, it was it was. Probably that's not
You
it
are
yet.
untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Valiapira, indefeatable defense.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. To see how you perform against this.
Why are we fighting a stone? A window?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls.
Yeah, it looks like a great stone.
How will you handle this?
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
More weaponry? Alright.
Let us see what this means.
Oh.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Here, okay. And there I'm also safe.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Okay, that's actually a pretty fun fight.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
That's so annoying. Right. Again on the wrong face.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat
Let's
Queen
go.
Eternal. That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Hello, Spooky. Welcome in. Okay, is it time to meet the Calyx finally? I mean, I don't know how I'm alive. Also, I'm using the blackest light of you. Yeah, thank you, Migi, for making me survive. Otherwise, I would be on the floor, yeah. The healer. The only healing resing button in the party.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sphene and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Okay, so no edgy teenagers yet. I don't know. Calyx does look really. He looked lame. Look lame.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
First time in this dungeon.
You
and
knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sphene.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
I mean, you can definitely see like direct similarities between Sphene and previous Endless Sphene that we had. Like, you know, it is not my intent to darken the mood is the phrase that she used a lot. But she feels so much more alive than the previous Sphene that we had. The previous one really was robotic.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sphene?
What?
What?
We got lost? Good job. Good job.
What happened?
Okay, I thought it was Kumat's fault. I thought she got, she did something wrong. The orange cat energy, you know. That was the throne room again. That does look like something annoying will happen now.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
Well, not a problem.
I confess the Valiapira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Oh, I think it's a trial time as well.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
This looks like Beatrix.
Attaining a precise
Final Fantasy
measure of your
IX.
strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Well, that's my
Ah,
key.
noble Zelenia, dashing as ever.
These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia? Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her.
That's wrong. That's not even her.
The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Alright.
There it is.
Let's hope that the queue time is not that horrible. Recollection now accessible. Check. Trials. Of course tanks are needed. Let me also go on Dark Knight. It's the only tank you have at 100. Six minutes. Oh, you're healing him here. Ready, boss. Damn. I do hope the queue will be fast while we are waiting. Ha! Oh, okay. Pops away. Don't worry, Maggie. It's okay. You will keep me alive. But actually the same thing happens during the duty when I'm like too close to the boss, and if the boss is big, they just disappear off my screen. Yeah, like that. I'm like, who am I even like targeting? Where is the boss? What do I kill?
Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck to the
Upon my
paladin.
blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer. Keep moving.
Oh, right. Okay, first out, then... I mean, first in the net. Oh god, I don't like it.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
How am I alive? I don't know.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh, this, I thought that not that will be huge.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
It's so pretty now. Now before, oh god. That looks so beautiful.
No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
I can imagine how else it is in extreme
You
dark.
must brace for blade and magic both!
Have at you!
Okay, I'm on the right side. Nice.
Taste my steel! There is no escape! Surge!
Oh no, I don't like this. Oh no.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Oh.
Have at you! My resolve shall never waver.
I'm so sorry.
I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
I feel so sorry for Mickey. I need to heal so much.
That's right. Zenenia was always there to protect me.
Goddamn.
My steel!
Okay, I thought it's going to be way worse by how Mugi was describing this.
Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Because it was? When released? Ah, well, yeah, on release. No one knows what to do, so that makes sense that it would be pretty hard. Okay. I was getting stuck markers.
Did you get what you needed?
She's like definitely not the Sphenes, like the way she's just sitting on the throne.
Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it!
Dead on one stack marker.
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of
I
Zelenia,
guess the
then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye.
There is no gear sync for it.
You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
He's an ADHD kid. He's like flipping the pen in his hand all the time.
With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
And what then?
We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
We won't let you lay a finger on the reflections. You're aware of the connection between the worlds. Well, of course he is.
How silly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial. For the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Gift? A crown? The lady was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you. You may now enter the Underdeep. Shatter paths, Sphenes stands in silence. Shared paths.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Oh, a lot have happened.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the Ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe.
Oh, Clement, yeah, it is. It is concerning.
While we were scouring the
She
castle
doesn't
for you,
understand what
we
reflections
came upon
are.
a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
So there are books in this world.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Oh no. Welcome in.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Sphenes. What's it doing here?
So this is the gift from Calyx.
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
I guess now instead of history lessons, Sphenes can just put on the crown and learn everything.
Farewell, Selenia.
Okay, the fight with Zelenia was really cool though. I really liked it. I imagine how pain in the ass it will be as an extreme. The signal gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps we could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on the recent developments, and I'm certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Yshtola, Alfie, Alizé, or Erenville, who do we want to contact? Let's call Yshtola. Let's go with the list that they gave us. If it isn't ice, is something the matter? Girl, that was fast. So preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you're now need worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I have just concluded a meeting with Ghassan. I told him about the cure for 11 sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I am now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss, and if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Thank you for the follow. Alfie, let's go Alfie. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had in mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Girl, I don't think you could have described it into sentences. Calyx, well, something was obviously afoot. I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. It is well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria will still have great trust in Sphenes, displaying in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they know that she has ceased to appear again, a rumor and worry will spread. Must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Alizé, how are you doing with your poorly made Borksy? Yes, hello. I said for you to call out of blue, something wrong. Well... When you went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you did the thing to ask me to come... But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I am pleased to say that we have received permission to begin administering the cure for 11 sickness to the citizens. I am actually due to visit a boy named Miller shortly to see how he's responding to his treatment. You've met him before with Lamache, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. And out of the fussy little bonbon. I so this is a surprise. Has Wuklimat gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I have been helping the people with their work and talking to those I need to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Okay, we made our calls. We made all of our phone calls. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They have finished treating Milos, then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he is afflicted with the same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphina's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not likely to resolve itself while becoming candleless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryo. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there is no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Alright, let's go to Milos' apartment. It is in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Okay, we gotta go visit boy. I don't know, we'll get the end of it. Okay. Oh, no. Going the right way. Wait. Oh, there's a door, right. Hello, you came before with Queen Sphenes. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life.
Hey, Kuro. Man.
And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him, as his mother, and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alice.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Which is like everything in Solution 9?
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
That's so cute. That's such a cute scene.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
The miss is actually Spain, but okay.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Hello, Bento. Welcome in. You're doing well today. Okay, that was shared paths. Seekers of Eternity, Spain. Spirits. Actually, that's the patch quest. So the patch name, so it's the final quest of the patch. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room. And on the way, let us pick out trees for our friends, so we'll give to show our appreciation for their hard work. Okay. Oh, I thought I have to walk. I guess I don't.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded.
I didn't like this method.
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
That sounds like... like something bad is going to happen right now.
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphenes said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, thank God you didn't do it yet.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
Well,
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
running could be.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Oh god. It has begun.
Wyakway is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts.
In the outskirts,
A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement.
Damn.
I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
I'll lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's save our fossil bonbon. I feel like I will keep talking Karen will fossil bonbon whenever I say. No, no chance Linka Wonky made anything else after Kokiwa screaming that. Oh, I did. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Ulja, Sphene, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Let's see, where's our fossil man? Whatever. That was a close call, my thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. I mean,
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain.
Oh, please do.
I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Okay, what?
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
The plot is thickening.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
hunting down to the ones that has registered already?
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Oh.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
And that's why, kids, you don't trust the autopilot on your car.
A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy! We must go and help the people!
Where are you going?
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be alright. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drifter.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
We have... It kind of does feel a little bit to me that Calyx was supposed to be the villain in main patch of Dawn Trail.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
The GPU. GPU's on fire. That guy's useful.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Surely?
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your
Try
way
to remain calm,
resolution.
yeah.
This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Bro, you will be.
Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this.
Damn, Alexandra's citizens don't have a single day to breathe normally.
You'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
I guess this way he's just forcing people into thinking Canvas is the...
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
It's a raining kingdom. That's weird. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that sad of a scene. I think it is well if you're all unarmed. The small solace amidst this tragedy, however. Was spotted the instantly better. She was just in action just now, being the baddie that she is. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's all the same outside our keep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. Hey Chin, welcome. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo regulators had run out, and can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Gulja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take this opportunity to shut down the machines. There is no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamachi just talked with Everkeep's administration about that. They said it wasn't so simple. Mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we struggle to render aid to citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Gulja. Powerlessness. I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure, if there was but happiness at the end, yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people for their happiness. I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wished you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together we'll get through this. Let's split up and get to work. Might it trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Guess we go to Shale now. How are you doing today? Doing pretty good. Today I decided to try on my cosplay for FanFest. FanFest next weekend. And after trying it on, I was like, hell, let's also stream it. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? Oops. Not the first person view, please. You moved quickly to restore things to normal, thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, that it's far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage, so chaos. For the time being, I set out people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have in mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtoli Nalazai. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, what everyone's saying. As for the key, I think it's best it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greater risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Artisan Zelenia proud. This Sphene is taking action, unlike the previous Sphene that we had. You're at FanFest or House we meet. Sorry, cute. Thank you. I'm in the crafter sucker. Like I'm really happy with the app. It's not really visible because I'm sitting and my camera's kind of. But the apron is so cute. I will be in the cosplay
illness
on the first day.
By wounds unmade, by age decayed.
Now you're doing poetry?
Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve, I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
I don't like Alex at all. I don't like him as a villain. It's kind of boring. Okay, that was 7.2, and I think I'll start 7.3. Quest or 2, we'll see how it goes. I do still have some time, and the 7.2 was so fast. Targeted tragedy. Shale wishes for a moment of your time. If you have a moment, Isojot wants to take stock of the current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking the finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats Alexandria is facing right now. And although much has happened since the state funeral, and a clear idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us as well. First things first then, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to the controls. And while these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. But you haven't heard anything about new incidents since then, right? Right. No additional reports have been logged, as far as I know. That's the good news. The bad news is I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me, and I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. The King of Resolve's authority is about the highest there is. Who is the man that can override it with such impunity? Calyx. He lived in the age of the Storm Surge as I did. Oh, we got a history lesson? Lest you forget, he was known for his achievements in electrope technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day. Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough, exploring treatments for leaven sickness, designing cover keep score system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he was ostensibly trying to help? I do not pretend to fully understand Calyx's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated, that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. Just kind of like Ia tribes. Calyx is not forever. Now that I actually think about it, isn't Calyx the name of furniture of the shelf, the cube shelf in IKEA? Has a base dump for you then? I would say I didn't hate it, like, I don't get the hate that the expansion got from people. Like, it was alright. I would say the first part I liked more with Luke Lamont, the Rite of Succession. It really felt like, you know, nice vacation type of journey. But the second part with like the whole Sphenes thing, like a lot of things were written really weirdly. And I feel like the second part was really rushed. So I think the story is fine, but it is very lacking. We have already seen how he's employed the simulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who register their near regulators. I'll finish this quest and I'll have to finish the stream. But this is barely one part of Calyx's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With that relic in his possession, he will draw either from the reflections and expand his efforts to create endless 1,000-fold. If we mean to foil Calyx's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down. Which unfortunately is easier said than done. I have been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but I failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I'll help you. While Belutra and Shale are working on that, I think I want to make sure no new problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calyx. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back. Come in. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels of Deep, so shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan, thank you too. I appreciate the company. Oh my god, there's a blue, shiny rain. Welcome in, Blue. How was your stream? I have to speak with the city's administrators about bringing in Landsguard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tuliolo. Alphen and Alize will be joining. Cover the sector as soon as we're done. If I may, I'd like to join the ISIS group, if you'll have me. Thank you, lady, for shouting out, Blue. The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. I'll do my best not to be a burden. More worried about you, Joel. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change your tune once we get back with the goods from Calyx, and the drinks are on you. Come, let's continue this outside. Welcome in, raiders. It was alright. I watched Arknight's concert. The chat will wipe a bit. Nice. Hope you had a good time. You're looking lovely today. Hope Final Fantasy is going great. Yeah, I actually did finish one patch. And started another one. They are really short though. Compared to the Endwalk. But yeah, other than that, today I, as you can see, decided to try on my cosplay for FanFest. So I know how long it takes me to put on all the things, so I can understand how early I need to get up to go to the convention. But yeah, pretty... Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? People seem uneasy. Are you alright, Joel? Me? I'm well enough, given the circumstances. It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then, the moment mortality once again becomes an avoidable fact of life, they are greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It's only natural such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is that why Calyx wills fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calyx, nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for this country's future back into the hands of the citizens. And you think we can handle that responsibility? After everything you have seen of us? It is what I have seen that has convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people and laughing beneath Alexander's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it so. I deserve to be happy. Well then, best not to let you down. Now, I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might find us. I believe someone can prepare for just such an adventure. Oh, she's a summoner now, probably? Is that the grimoire you retrieved from the old castle? Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. That makes sense. We can take the west side of the recreation center. And I will take the east. Very well, we shall end our patrol in the plaza just past Review and wait for you there. Looks incredible, exactly like ice. You're complimenting me too much. But thank you. And yeah, Blue, if you need to go after the stream and get something to drink, get some rest, absolutely feel free to go. I will be finishing my stream quite soon as well. I also have to be going. Okay, let me get back to Chin's message. Interesting field base. Dawn Trail was overall boring. Personally, I only like the Texas part. I don't know how you could like the Texas part. That was the most boring out of all for me. That felt like actual adventure and vacation, while the former and later part just felt all over the place. Texas part felt incredibly boring to me, because the moment I saw like the quote-unquote the good guy and the bad guy, I knew exactly what we're going to do and how it will resolve. Like, I was like hoping, okay, can we go through this faster? Let's do the runs then. We'll see what's what and chat to the people we meet along. Pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully we will earn us a tidbit or two we didn't know before. Wrong pay. I'll look around a bit, yep. Thank you for the warm welcome. Have fun with it, man. We don't pay. That's fair, just felt not like a chore, like I can do stuff on my own, not like go there, do this, make the cat queen. It did feel like a chore for me. Why are we supposed to help some random ass bandits, you know? Are the sentries on air wheelers safe to be around now? I just know it's going to happen again, and maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a neo-regulator. Becoming endless is the only way, even Queen Sphenes said so. That's true. The memories. I used to drink around here all the time. I made sure not to overdo it when I had to work the next day, but once we were past the busier season, or when the ladies weren't amenable to my company, well, it had to scrape me off the streets outside the morning or afternoon. The worst I ever got was on what should I have been the worst day of my life. If only I could remember it. I was still wearing a regulator back then. It was also the day I first met Shale, although I guarantee she's forgotten it completely. Probably it's for the best that she forgot that, honestly speaking. You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate your offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant until it happened. Surprisingly, there were people who were like, yeah, What has me in such fine mood, you ask? Well, I just received my new regulator. I was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I have gone through the registration, I've never felt more at ease. Also, once it was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, over 3,800 have already been filled. So, if you're still hesitant, you've not much time to make your mind up. Mark my words, friend, when there's only a few slots left, it's going to get very ugly. I still work. I feel like there was a new factor in these stories we heard. One we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back room. That people are still deathly afraid the fights are likely to break out over near regulators. That the victim of the violence wasn't wearing a regulator? Maybe that one? Yes, that's it. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulators, so it's not a detail we normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more people have been going without them. We need to look into casualties from the recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with regulators. Let's ask around on the street over to the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm if this was a pattern or not. That's a lot of... Okay, I have to do... Discuss the hover cargo. It was once my job to deliver goods by hover cargo, that's why I know a fair number of names and faces throughout the city, the little ones who jump over for joy when I brought them packages, the old lady who'd always greet me with a smile. I hate for anything bad to happen to them. Sense. Hello, how are you today? Please let me know if I may be of service. City-wide casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to the recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Calibrating parameters: injured 87 individuals, casualties 19 individuals. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. Okay, only people without regulators died? You should know the people who died on the machine rampage were wearing regulators. I'm sorry, but I was assigned to clearing away debris. I didn't see any of the disease. No bodies were present by the time I arrived, so I assumed the ushers had already done their work. I don't remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite sure to clean up, but nothing else worthy of mention. I think it's time we rejoin Crown Sphenes. I was half joking with my boat close to Shale, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share our findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Didn't Kryle say to meet them in Plaza just outside of True View? Let's get going. Oh boy. He's killing people that don't wear regulators. I feel like that's probably for the... There they... Oh, please be voiced. Or not. So essentially you're saying that people who were killed by malfunctioning machines were wearing regulators. The numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data, but it is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed the regulators was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? Everyone's thinking. Except Sphenes. Based solely on the lack of the NEA regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become endless or if they simply fail to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in knowledge that death is inevitable. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so, Calyx chose those less likely to accept his vision as victims to stroke fear and panic. But there was no need to kill anyone. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps the sowing of terror is in service to another scheme, or he has some other needs for the lives he's taken. What of the dust found at the various sites? Right, the sanitation worker story. She saw no bodies, but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust but no bodies. Now, what have I heard that... Yeah, we've seen it without Sphenes. Do you recall when we went to save Erenwheel? That Usher Malekith told us much the same thing. When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Refused to question the residents, but no one knew what had become of it. The both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. In that case, we should confirm if this substance was present at other sites, and the attempt to ascertain its nature following this thread may lead us not only to the bodies, but also the intent behind Calyx's murderous actions. A call? A phone call? I see we need your help. I've lost control over soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. I believe the members are on their way, but are you close enough to join? Damn it. Our new investigation will have to wait. Let's go. Wait, the soldiers are fighting soldiers? Okay, this one is malfunctioning as well now. No interest in it.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Hey Hitachi, welcome in.
Leave him alone.
Are you alright?
Are you really asking?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment. Even though I'd locked the door and everything, I managed to run. But the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Regulator as well.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Oh, damn.
Go to them, quickly!
No! The boy.
Wyaquay!
I'll be fine. But
Isadora's in bad shape.
Mother, please.
Damn.
Isadora.
I don't think she's in bad shape. I think she's not with us anymore.
Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck
Oh,
anywhere
okay.
vital.
Okay. Just a puddle of blood, I guess.
Sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
The boy's connecting the dots.
Thank you, miss. Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon, I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
The Promise of Tomorrow. That was a long quest for beginning the patch, not gonna lie. But on that we're going to... Green... Right? Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending my wounds as well. Did you see how our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard the sound of fighting. I'm sorry. He must have fallen protecting the residents. We take the tackles. And on this a little bit sad note, we are... So how do you like Final Fantasy so far? Going around asking people not at the end game? I mean, I do enjoy MSQ. I initially started playing Final Fantasy XIV because I like other Final Fantasy games and I just always wanted to play for the story first of all. But now I am into raiding as well. Like, I am not a Savage Raider yet or anything, but I have been trying the harder content, quote unquote, like the boss Jaderas, going with Baldesian Arsenal as well, and I really want to do the extremes as soon as I can after the Fan Fest, and hopefully try the raids as well. B, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for resubscribing, actually. Appreciate the support. Anyway, she'll come with me for you, Matt. Yeah, that's good. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I do enjoy the game. I feel like Dawn Trail, story-wise, was not that strong. But I do like patches a lot, actually. I feel like the patch story quests are more interesting than the Dawn Trail, but yeah, I'm still yet to see 7.3, but that we will do tomorrow. I actually need to be going now. So let me see if I could send you guys somewhere to raid someone. Yeah, I have been trying ultimate weapon, ultimate but yeah, we will have to stop with it. Maybe I do it in Party Finder, or maybe find another group of people to do it. I don't know. So I don't have any gamers tonight gaming. Tonight it's still day, afternoon. I have only art friends to send you to. But yeah, thank you. Oh my god, Chloe, hello. And thank you, Zero Sugar, for the follow. Appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will also be going through the Dawntrail story through the day, most likely. Not sure if I'm going to stream in the evening. Most likely during the day. So yeah, wishing you guys lovely rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. I hope it's not too hot. If it is, save yourself with ice cream. Go outside to some shopping malls to get to the ACs. Spend your day not at home, but in the vicinity of air conditioning. And see you. Bye bye.